Hello everyone and welcome to Mid-South Girl Dad DIY. I'm Lydia and this is my dad Chris. And today we're going to be showing you how to fix a pole on a trampoline. A few days ago my sister Elise was playing on it and she snapped the pole, as you can see in the background there. And so today we are going to be showing you how to replace it, take it off, and all that stuff. Let's get started. So we wanted to show you this before we actually got started. As you can see, this is what a normal pole should look like. It should be really sturdy, should not bend right here, okay? Now this is what happened after my sister played on it. Like, it's completely snapped. That should not happen, which is why, you cannot play on it like that.
For the first step, we need to take the cap off the top. Here, there is a kind of a nut here, the screw that you turn lefty-loosey to loosen it up, righty-tighty to tighten it. I'm going to take that off so I can disconnect it from the net, like so. Take the cap off, set this here, and then over here. And then if you push up from the bottom, because these edges are sharp, you can kind of get the whole thing to kind of come up like that, and that just takes right out. All right, so the only tool that I know of you're going to need for this is a Phillips screwdriver to connect the poles. This is the box that the replacement poles came in. We'll open it up and you can see these two here. They will fit together and will tie them together with the screw basically, and then we'll put it back in place.
Okay. Where'd you get this and how much did it cost?
We bought the replacement pole here off of Amazon for about $40. So your sister has help with yard work to help pay off the replacement part. Okay, so this is the old pole that was broken. There's a screw on here, this one right here, that we have to take out because we're going to reuse it for the new pole to hold it together. So we got to take that out, and so we're going to keep this screw, but the rest of the pole, as it pulls apart here, can be thrown away at this point.
So you see that there's a square down here? It goes straight up, and this is bent towards the trampoline.
Okay, so with the new pole, we're gonna make sure the square is on the bottom, and then you'll notice at the top here there's a screw hole, and this is tapered down, so it's gonna fit inside of this one right here, like so. And so what you're gonna twist it until it fits up with that hole, and then you're gonna take the screw and put it in there, and you're gonna tighten her down, like so, with your Phillips screwdriver. Takes a little bit of elbow grease sometimes to get it going as it cuts its way through, but once you do that, you tighten it down till it's snug, and then you're done with that part. You're ready to put the pole in. There's two holes at the top. That's how you know it's the top, straight through. You're going to take the cap with the nut side facing towards the trampoline. You're going to slide it over the top, and you're going to fish it through this little opening or this hole right here. If you can come over here, Lydia, I'll show you where this lines up. So in the top here, you're going to see there's a hole, and all these have to line up with that bolt. So you're going to take this, you're going to fish it through like this. It takes a second to figure that out, like so. And you're going to tighten it down like this to hold it in place until it's finger tight. There it goes, and that's going to hold the net on there like that. And then you're going to take your bottom piece, slide it in. You're going to pull this up, slide it into that spot like so, and then you're going to take that little screw we talked about earlier, and this is where you put it in, where I showed you earlier in that hole, and you're going to tighten her down to where it's tight like this. And then now the project is done. They're ready to jump again. So you can look around and see all the net is held up the way it's supposed to. So it's back to functioning.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Our Bible verse for today is, well, Gracie, do you want to say it?
Yeah.
Okay, it comes from Titus chapter 2, verse 11.
For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people.
Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
And remember, everyone. If you have any questions, comments, or deep thoughts, put them in the comment section below. And remember to hit subscribe.